Yes, we're discussing one of the strangest shows I've ever watched, Juana Maria. It's one called My Husband Is Not Gay, where we can clearly see that her husband is indeed gay.
Experience SSA for same-sex attraction.
Nothing. Be careful. This is a TLC show that shows us the life of several Mormon couples where the man is attracted to other men, right? Where the husband is attracted to men, but still decides to be with a woman. That's why he's not gay, Susana. And the weirdest thing is not even the scoop that I'm telling you now, but the things that happen within that show, Juana Maria, that have left me traumatized. It's been a while since I've made this type of videos, where I react to weird shows and all that. And the truth is, I love making this style of videos. But well, you guys write me in the comments if you also like it. But well, before starting with today's video, hello, good little dogs. Gossip, gossip, gossip. We start with couple number 1, which is Jeff and Tania. They are the only ones to whom I wrote the name Susana because I didn't even notice the others. But, well, they have been together for 9 years now. They have a little boy who must be about 5 years old, Susana. And what does it matter that a few years ago, he came out of the closet to his wife? Well, he didn't really come out of the closet, but he simply told her that he is attracted to men. But that doesn't make him gay because he suffers from same-sex attraction. And you're gonna say, what is same-sex attraction? Being a fan of Nodal and Angel Aguilar. But what does same-sex attraction mean? Is it a flu? Is Susana a cold? Is it a type of cancer, a disease, Susana? He is attracted to people of the same gender, Susana. The woman says she was initially shocked, Juana Maria, but then he gave her some books to educate herself more about it. She educated herself about it and understood that it's normal and that these things happen. Like, I might like red and you like yellow. And that doesn't mean we have to get divorced, right? And on several occasions, she emphasizes that her husband is not gay. Just so you know, babe, my husband is not gay. I mean, he does like men, but he's not gay. He said that 9 times out of 10, if he's next to a man or a woman, he's gonna look at the man. He also says he's bi, but it's 9 times out of 10 that he'll look at the man, according to him. You tend to look at men more, which might suggest you're gay. The second couple tells us that she always liked him, that he was always her crush, right? And they always kind of wanted to pair them up, but he never seemed attracted to her, right? And she says that she later understood why, because he confessed to her that he was gay. He used to think he was gay because he liked men. And he says he would think, well, I'm gay, what am I going to do? Until he found out what SSA was and realized that he suffers from it, Susana. That he suffers from this serious disease that can end your life. And well, yes, the truth is, if you like men, it should be considered a disease. No, just kidding. But well, my little one decided to marry her and be with her. And something very sad is that she says, like, well, at least I know he doesn't compare me to any other woman. Baby, he doesn't compare you to any other woman because he compares you with a man, which is ugly, and the third couple has been together for 20 years and only 4 years ago. He confessed to her that he also had SSA disease. Susana didn't get too upset, saying her husband may feel some attraction to men, but that doesn't make him gay. Being gay, Susana explained, is being in a relationship with someone of the same gender. If you're not partnered with that person, you're not gay. If you're a single gay, you're not gay. You're a straight person who is attracted to gays. You suffer from SSA. But yes, this is what they say all the time. And he himself says that according to the laws, just like the Mormons, Susana, the bad thing is not that men attract you, but what you are going to do with that. To act on your emotions, you know? If you feel like kissing a man and you kiss a man, that's where the sin is. The sin is not that you want to kiss him, but kissing him. A comment that seemed very sad to me is from the boy in the second couple, Susana. You can tell he's super gay because he used to identify as gay. He didn't identify as bisexual. He says, yes, my wife attracts me. Don't you see how beautiful she is? Beba, I think it's you who doesn't see how beautiful she is. But well, yes, he... that if 10 years ago, more or less her church had accepted gays, he would be openly gay, but that it is not, and that he is super happy with the life he has. He has a girl, by the way, with that woman, and the woman is pregnant. And, well, she also at one point said that the only complicated thing about their relationship was their intimate life. I believe that's why he says he wants many babies and likes seeing her pregnant. Clearly, it's because for those 9 months, they likely don't have intimacy, and he's relieved, you know? What can I tell you, babe? Complicated situation. And it's worth noting that obviously in this video, I'm doing everything with comedy, but there's a very serious aspect to all the things you see in this episode. Susanna, I obviously feel very sorry. Many things that happen here. But well, this is my video. And you know, here I always do everything with humor. This is the truth. Well, then the men went together to play basketball, a very masculine sport because we are men and we have to do men's activities. So all the people, the boys who suffer from SSA gathered, several closeted gays together. Those things can end a little badly, but, well, what can I tell you? They went together to play basketball, and there are two who, for me, are the gayest in the neighborhood, you know? The one I mentioned is okay, but Susanna, these two are very gay, especially the red-haired one, Juan Amarillo. Well, it doesn't matter as long as they play. Oh, I also forgot to mention something. They went with a friend who also suffers from SSA, but that friend doesn't have a partner. And also, the weirdest thing with that friend, he is 34 years old and has never kissed a woman or a man. The funny thing when he told it is that he said, "I have never kissed a woman or a man, but never a woman." They went to play basketball, and instead of playing basketball, what they did was start looking at men, you know? Those are their friend outings, starting to savor other men together. And what does it matter? The openly gay individuals began conversing amongst themselves, discussing the perceived danger level of the current situation on a scale from 0 to 4. Because 0 is like not dangerous at all. 1 is like you're starting to look at some man. And 4 is that you can hardly control yourself, Susanna, that they have to tie you up, baby, that they have to put you in jail. So, what does it matter? The boy said 2.5, Susanna, 2.5, it's more than half. And what does it matter that the other one responded to me? It's more, baby, more. Don't let those men leave the house. That's the bad thing about repressing yourself. You know what happens after that. I don't know, you see a person like that who can't go out, Susanna, and you're attracted. You go crazy, Susanna, you go crazy. Your hormones get, well, if they kept on enjoying others, what does it matter that afterwards the girls too? They went out together and they were talking about how important it is for girls to also go out alone and for men to go out alone because they feel that when their husbands go out alone, they come back with more masculinity. Okay, girl, and when they go out alone, it's also important for them because they say that when you maintain a relationship with a man who suffers from SSA, like, you tend to drift away from your friends because your husband is also your friend, right? I recommend listening to the song Sodium by Dana Paula. One less boyfriend, one more friend. What's going on? They went with a friend, unaware their husbands are closeted and suffer from SSA. They talked about it casually, you know? Like they started saying that sometimes they feel jealous when their husbands look at other men in front of them. And one asked, like, how so? They told her yes, because her husband suffers from SSA, leaving them puzzled. She asked, what is that, baby? What is this new disease? You know what? What do I know, baby? Monkeypox? No, queen. That means my husband is attracted to people of the same gender, but chooses not to act on it, so he's not gay. But the funny thing is that the woman told her, when they told her, then he's not gay, she said, oh, so he's gay. And the other one was left like that. One got super defensive, but it made me feel bad because it was my little Tania. Little Tania, what can I tell you? For me, your husband is the gayest of all my life. So Tania says she hates it when they say or assume that her husband is gay because he's not gay. He just likes men, baby. He's not gay. Then they went to a restaurant and they were like the two gayest couples. So what does it matter that they started to savor the, what's that called? the waiter in front of their women. Yes, Juana Maria. It's not like before when they were playing basketball with their friends alone. No, it was in front of their women. They started to savor the men. And what does it matter, Susana, that the women tell them, like, did you like it?
And the other one said,
No, he's not really my style. Honestly, I prefer men with a more American style, you know? Speaking of that, with their wives. Oh, enough already. No, Mariel, what do you mean, enough? Ah, got it. The ladies started to be the modern ones, right? They were like, yes, ha, 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 yes, yes, but well, yes. Then they started talking about that, and they also started talking about the scale from 0 to 4, how dangerous it is, and they were like, what is that? And they started to explain to them, right? And then the woman asked, who is a 4 to you? And he said, you, my love, you are a 4 to me. And the woman was like, what? Seriously? I'm a 4 to you? And he said, yes, because we've had relations. I mean, we've disrespected each other once or twice. Time. Drink. Drink. You're telling me that you've been in a relationship with that guy for 9 years and you've disrespected each other once or twice. Another thing that left me a little shook is how she got excited when he told her that for him, some women are indeed dangerous, right? Like on a scale from 0 to 4, they can be dangerous to him. And she got excited and she said, what? Really, can some women be dangerous to you? And he, yes, one or another can be dangerous to me. A woman would have gotten jealous. To me, my girlfriend. Oh, what? I'm coming out as a lesbian here. I'm sorry, I'm SSA. Any person would get jealous if their partner admits they're attracted to someone else, not happy like her. But for the woman it was, and at home Jeff, my little one, the gayest in the neighborhood, Susanna. He told his wife, my love, by the way,
I'm going to...
Camping
that
is a waste of time.
you're going camping, baby. You're going through a dark forest with some friends. You, the most in the closet. Then the woman, like, I know those friends and he doesn't. In fact, I don't know them either. And the women, like, and your friends are gay. No lie. The only thing that happens is that he says, yes, they also suffer from that, no, and we're going to a forest all together. What is that, my life? And the woman like that, and the woman told him, remember the time some men stayed at our house and you made a mistake? Susanna! But it seems that my little Jeff, from the scale to 0 to 4, it was 5, Susanna, and she had to act, Susanna. The woman didn't have time to tie him to Juana Maria. He had to jump on top of her, my powerful little Jeff. And yes, he couldn't hold back at that moment, Susanna, that some men stayed at his house. His body couldn't take it anymore, my love. He said, I'm sorry, I have to do it, Dad. And well, Susanna, yes, she told him that. And he said, like, yes, yes, my little love, don't worry, don't worry. And she said, I'm not worried about you because I know that you are faithful to me. I'm worried about the others. No, my love, because Jeff Guido is an angel, my love, if Jeff Guido flirts in front of you with other men. You can imagine how he is behind your back, you know? And she says it's really not easy having a relationship with a man who suffers from SSA, but we're making it work. You know, like all couples have their issues, and that's the only little problem my husband has. Silence, gay. Then, well, I told him about his single friend. His single friend, they're going to introduce him to a friend. The friend, you can tell how eager he is to meet the girl. Oh no, but it makes me feel sorry for him. Because he was saying, the only thing I'm afraid of is not being attracted to her.
Yes, but he was doing that all the time.
Susanna, it's like he knew he wasn't going to be attracted to her because he said he's never been attracted to a woman in his life. Baby, that means you're gay. Sorry. If you've only been attracted to men in your 34 years of life, what do you think that means, baby? The friend went, and it was super awkward because they didn't know he suffers from SSA at the time. Then the friend started making gay jokes, you know? Like, I don't know, it's Susanna and her women, right? Very Mormon, you know? They are Mormons when it suits them, even though it happened. But yes, they were making kind of gay jokes. And well, in the end, he confessed to her that he suffers from SSA, but that he is attracted to her.
And
my little girl reacted quite well and even accepted another day, but obviously she reacted quite well, I'm sure, because she was in front of a camera. Susanna, because my little girl, when he told her that, she bit her tongue. Obviously, imagine 40 cameras on you and your date tells you I'm gay and you say I support you. I'm beautiful in this way. But, well, yes, that was the first and last episode they had because it was too controversial in those years. Susanna, that came out in 2015. According to what I researched, those couples are still together today, and many of them, I think, are therapists or something like that. But what they do is, well, they give therapy to men who also suffer from SSA or couples who have someone who suffers from SSA, and they give advice, right? So yes, that's what's happening so far, Juana Maria. What do you think of all this? I was shook, unfortunately. This is the only episode that these people have. But well, yes, I send you a little kiss in the Anastasia. Write me in the comments, what did you think of all this? I love you with all my heart. Take very good care of yourselves. If you made it this far, you are a true bitch. Yes, you are. Comment a little pink heart to know that you made it to this point in the video and say, you are a true bitch. Yes, you are. Goodbye, girls. Goodbye, gays. Goodbye, SSA.
Oh no.